salesman that you can bet on. My day is almost over and I did not sell a car. But, it's always tomorrow. The grind don't stop. Right now, I'm on the Daytona used car center side. So if you're looking for a pre-owned vehicle, give me a call or text. Daytona used car center. The goal is to grow my channel so I can reach more people who want to buy a car. I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on TikTok. The goal is to grow my channel so I can reach more people who want to buy a car. I sell cars for food and my stomach is growling. I never know who's in the market for a vehicle, so I just do my part by showing off our inventory. We have a beautiful 2024 Mustang convertible. This is a GT. This is the Coyote. TikTok, I got to start posting more videos on here consistently, but my YouTube viewers, I always try to post videos. If you like sports betting content, I do that as well. Check out my YouTube channel. Like I say, the goal is to grow my channel so I can reach more people who want to buy a car. I noticed when I just did car content, people would ignore me. People keep scrolling. That's what's up. Most are the V8s are Coyotes. That's what's up. Learn something new every day. Thank you for that comment. I got two hands. I got two phones. I'm live on two different platforms. I'm trying to reach twice as many people. We got a Nissan Z, 370Z. This is nice. It's the 50 edition. 50th, 50, 50, 50, 50. 370Z. Less than 31,000 miles. I appreciate y'all for watching. What I'm doing right now is a lot walk. I do these lot walks multiple times throughout the day. I started recording them because, like I say, I never know who's watching. I never know who's in the market for a vehicle, so I'm just doing my part by showing off the inventory. I need some help. Selling cars is a word of mouth business. They gave me the heads up. I got to sell 5 cars by the end of the month or I'm going to get fired. So, yep, I definitely got to find 5 car deals. That's the thing about sales, though. You're betting on yourself, which is the name of my channel is Rus Bets On Rus. But not only are you betting on yourself, you're betting on other people to show up with good credit or the ability to buy a car. So that's another reason why I broadcast and I market myself throughout social media, because I'm trying to reach somebody who can buy a car. I never know who's watching. I never know who's in the market. I'm just showing off the inventory. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate the likes on YouTube. I'm live on TikTok as well. I got 2 hands. I got 2 phones. I'm trying to reach twice as many people. I wish I had 2 extra hands so I can be live on Facebook and Instagram. It's all good, Ken Whopper. I appreciate you watching the video. What's up? Polaris, what's up? Thank you for watching. Hey, y'all check them out. They make custom rugs. This is their second time being on one of my lives, so I appreciate you coming back. The goal is to grow my channel so I can reach more people who want to buy a car. I make this type of content because, again, I never know who's watching. It might be somebody out there looking for a manual 2017 Chevy Corvette. We got one here with less than 36,000 miles on it. I'm just doing my part by showing off the inventory. Selling cars is a word of mouth business, and I need help spreading the word. If you got family, friends in the market for a new or a pre-owned vehicle, for the new vehicles, I work at Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram dealership. Right now I'm on the used car center side, so that's why I'm showing you the pre-owned vehicle. If you refer your family and friends to me and they buy a car from me, I will pay you $100. That's all I can afford right now. I'm not new to selling cars, but selling cars has been a grind. That's why I say I understand the importance of word of mouth. Once my channel grows, once I start making more money consistently, I will raise my referral pay up and I will pay more because again, I got to keep selling cars. JD 1994. Yes, that is a Infinity. I don't know. I don't think it's the 400, but since you brought it up, I'll go over there and take a look at it. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Y'all think I'm gonna fall when I step over? Will I fall? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm just playing. This is an Infiniti Q50S. So yes, it's a sport. So yeah, you're right. It's a 2022 Infiniti Q50 Red Sport 400. Less than 20,000 miles. This is why I do these type of videos. I never know who's watching. I never know who's in the market for a vehicle. JD 1994 might be looking for a car. He might not, but he noticed that we had a Infiniti Sport 400. If you got family, friends in the market for a vehicle, give me a call or text. So for for TikTok, just DM me. For YouTube, my phone number is in the description. Give me a call or text 386-317-1541. You do not have to live in Daytona Beach to buy a car from me. I've sold cars to people out of state before. I've had people fly down. I would pick them up from the airport. So I am the salesman that you can bet on. But I need help spreading the word. I feel like that's my only problem when it comes to like car sales is that getting the repeat business and to get new customers. Because like this is the ultimate job not finished type of job. Just because I sell one car today, it's tomorrow. My bills keep coming, so I got to keep reaching more people. And that's why I have struggled at. I have struggled to the point that this is my 4th dealership. This is my 4th month here, and they told me that I have to sell 5 cars by the end of the month to keep my job. So if you have any family, friends looking for a new or a pre-owned vehicle, for the new side, I work at a Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram dealership. So we got Chrysler Pacificas. We have, what else we got? Jeep Wranglers, Jeep Grand Cherokees, Jeep Wagoneers, Jeep, it's a lot. It's the end of the day, so that's why I'm kind of, can't even remember all the inventory that we got over there. Oh, Jeep Wranglers, Jeep Rubicon. We got the Rubicon, we got the Gladiators. But right now I'm showing you our pre-owned side. I noticed, like I spend most of my day selling. I'm trying to sell a car to people, and I'm also trying to sell to my family and friends the importance of sharing my content consistently. Because, you know, people always say I share what I want. But like I said, I'm in a word of mouth business, so I need to get the word out every day that I sell these vehicles. That's why I go live, trying to reach more people. It is definitely a grind. You never know who's watching. I always tell people, like, just share it because you never know who's watching. They might ignore it, or it might reach somebody that could possibly help me. So stuff that I do to get people's attention, I try not to be like your typical salesman. I got sports betting videos on this channel, on my TikTok and my YouTube. I have comedy videos. I do parody songs where I talk about, well, I do parody songs about selling cars. I try to do stuff to catch your attention. I noticed that when I posted mostly car content, I would get ignored. So I started doing sports betting content. I noticed people started to interact more. I started getting more subscribers. So I just thought to myself, it's all about getting people's attention. If I can get your attention, I can spread the message. And the message right now is I sell cars for food and my stomach is growling. That is the message. I have to sell 5 cars by the end of the month just to keep my job. Dude, which lot you at? I am at Daytona Used Car Center. Jay said, how much for which vehicle? This Escalade is nice. It's a 2025 Escalade Sport Platinum, less than 13,000 miles on it. Oh, so here we go. That is the price of this one. Brooklyn Joe, that's what's up. Hey, if you in the market for a new or a pre-owned vehicle, give me a call or text 386-317-1541. If you got family and friends in the market for a vehicle, it'll be greatly appreciated if you send them my way. If they buy a car from me, I will pay you $100. Hey, I understand. That's one of the things I get. We can try to find a car that fits your budget. Well, not try. We can find a car that can fit your budget. I'm not a pushy type of salesman. I try to get you what you want and that fits your budget because I don't get paid until you buy a car from me. And I'm the type of salesman, I'm a numbers guy. I don't care what you buy. I just want you to buy something from me. So, you know, if you got family, friends in the market for a vehicle, like I said, it'll be greatly appreciated if you send them my way. Right now, I can pay $100. As I continue to grow, as I continue to sell cars more consistently, I will start paying more because I understand the importance of word of mouth, especially like when I sell cars. I got to reach more people. That's why I'm live on 2 different devices. We have a 2024 Ford Bronco Sports Badland, less than 21,000 miles on it. And I like this interior. Oh, I'm sorry. I got to go back to that Escalade. I like this interior. You got the leather. You got this little cloth right here with the Bronco on it with a little pony. But let me go back to this Escalade. This Escalade is nice. This Escalade is nice. The door opens by itself. All I did was just press the button and backed up. This is like a spaceship. You see where it says Escalade at? Over there, the passenger could watch Hulu, Netflix. Well, I don't know about Netflix. I know I seen YouTube on there. One continuous screen. I like this. I'm gonna show you. Oh, for on my YouTube channel, I have a video where I went live showing this Escalade. Watch this. The door gonna close. My lips don't touch nothing but Rolls Royce leather. That's what's up, Grandma Clump. If I get a Rolls Royce in, I'll give you a I'll send you some pictures. Back seat does the same thing. Back seat, you got your screens here. HDMI cable, USB ports. This is a third row. Your third row. What about a Dodge Charger sitting out on my yard, which I call Daytona Used Car Center, with over 100? Well, maybe it got less than 101,000 miles on it, I think. We got a dually truck. If you into hot shot trucking, if you're into car hauling, if you got your commercial driver's license. Before I got into sales, I did transporting. I have my CDL, and a lot of people always say, "Well, why aren't you driving?" Because I hated being away from my family. I hated being away from my family. So what I would do, I would drive 20 hours a day, which is illegal. But I didn't care because like I said, I hated being away. So I wanted to get back home as quick as possible with the most money possible. I started doing something called drive away, where I would deliver like RVs from the manufacturer, and I would take them to different RV dealerships. and people had these the fifth wheel camper RVs. They would deliver them throughout the country on either a car hauler, well, like a trailer, or they would just put the fifth wheel camper inside, and I don't think this one has it, but yeah, people would tow the fifth wheel camper. Glamour shop. You say your sister she does drive away. From one person that did drive away, tell your sister be safe out there on that road, because I know how hard it is. Drive away is you pick up the vehicle from point A, you take it to point B, and then you're responsible for your travel. So like I say, with me driving 20 hours a day, I would drive through the time zones by land and by air at least 3 or 4 times in a week, just to make that type of money that I wanted and have that freedom of my time. So I drove 20 hours a day for 5 years, but I would work hard for like 2 weeks, maybe take a month off. It all depends on what the budget was looking like. We don't have a Buick LaCrosse, but if that's what you're interested in, DM me your phone number, and if we get one in, if I'm still here, because I gotta sell 5 cars by the end of the month. If we have a Buick LaCrosse, she got a vehicle attached to her. So yeah, a lot of people did that. They would have the cars that they would pull behind whatever they was delivering. But for me, I thought to myself that if I had to deadhead somewhere, I'll be wasting time and money. So that would have to contribute to, like, you got to run it like a business. You really got to treat drive away like a business. And I didn't want to add that expense to it, because I felt if I get on a plane, I get back to that load faster. So I just, I would always fly. I would always try to go to a major city. So if I didn't get a load in that city, I was, I would fly out. AL15, yes, stay in school, kids. Make sure you do something that you completely enjoy for work, so you don't end up like me. I have, I got something what I call 9-to-5 phobia. I have been working for the last 22 years of my life, and I want to say it has been completely depressing for me. The only time I was ever successful, it was when I did drive over the road, and the only reason why I was successful is because I did 20 hours a day. Now I am out here trying to sell cars, and it has been a grind. So kids, yes, don't be me. The only thing that you need to take from me is the fact that I am a hustler and I keep grinding no matter how bad the situation may be. I just told you I drove 20 hours a day, so that lets you know that my work ethic is like way up there, because I'm trying to get it. So don't be me. So on my YouTube channel, I'm not talking to myself. I am live on TikTok as well, because I sell cars. I'm trying to reach twice as many people. So I got some people coming in over there. If you're doing drive away, it's best to have multiple companies so you can keep moving. At one point, I was working for 7 different companies. That way I had control over my schedule. If one company didn't have something that I wanted to do, I go on to the next. But I couldn't mentally keep up that 20-hour pace. And I knew I couldn't do it safely anymore, so I stopped. And I got into sales. We have a 2023 Ford Bronco Big Bend, less than $47,000. Selling cars is a word of mouth business, and I need help spreading the word. I always tell people, it's like, we live in a society now where everybody has their phone in their hands. Somehow, some way, you have stopped on my channel. You could be sitting at work, bored out of your mind, ready to go home, and you just scrolling, and you found me. Thank you. You could be sitting at home with your 2-year-old jumping all over you on your sofa. Thank you for watching. You could be sitting on your toilet. Thank you for watching. The goal is to reach more people who want to buy a car. I never know who's in the market for a vehicle. I'm just doing my part by showing off the inventory that we have. We have a 2016 Dodge Charger, less than 102 miles. We got the inventory. All I need to do is reach more people that want to buy. I've sold cars to people out of state before. I have a iPhone. I can FaceTime you the vehicle. We worked out numbers over the phone. I've had people fly down and I would pick them up from the airport. I delivered a few vehicles myself just because I'm used to driving. But the goal is to grow my channel so I can reach more people who want to buy a car. And I got to do that expeditiously. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate the likes. I got into the end of the month to sell 5. And here we are on August the 9th. And I got a goose egg. I'll be back tomorrow because the grind don't stop. The grind don't stop. The name of this channel is Rus Bets On Rus because I believe that I've only been successful when I bet on myself, when I do things how I feel and not trying to conform to whatever. I got to do what I feel. And I feel like that's the only time I've ever been successful. And I also do sports betting content. So it was like, let me play on those words. Both of these channels, my TikTok and my YouTube, they used to be called Cars Are Rus. But I got fired from a dealership 10 months ago and they made me delete over 1,000 plus. I'm talking about a lot of videos. I posted a lot of walk around videos, a lot of car videos. Because again, I'm trying to reach people. I'm trying to reach people who want to buy a car. So they fired me and they made me delete all that. They sent me a cease and desist letter. That gave me motivation. That gave me the confidence in my voice because it made me think I was a small time YouTuber then. I only had maybe like 1,300 subscribers and they made me delete all my content. And I was like, it must be power in my voice. I just got to reach the right people. I just got to reach the right people that want to buy a car. And all it takes is one. So I'm not giving up. Even though they came to me and say, we're going to fire you here if you don't sell 5. I'm like, cool. Challenge accepted. Because I don't come here to fucking play anyway. I don't come here to play. I don't like leaving my family and coming to work and not making no money. I don't work just to pay bills. That's not the life I want to live. I feel like if you just working and paying your bills, you just trying to get a participation medal out of life. And I don't want to just participate. I want to enjoy this motherfucker before I go. Excuse the language, but hey, that's just how I feel. It ain't no fun when you ain't making no funds. And I always say, it's a difference when you got to work by choice and when you got to work by force. So I feel like in this type of situation with me being in the car business, I don't really too much control what my customer's budget is. I don't control what the dealership puts in his vehicle. So I'm really like the last man on the totem pole to eat. So when I'm out here, I'm really working for you to make sure that you get the best deal. I'm trying to sell like for numbers. Because it's like at least the more I sell, there's a more opportunity for me to make some money. So that's why I'm going to be the most laid back salesman that you ever meet because really, I'm at your mercy. I don't eat today until you drive away in a vehicle. I sell cars for food and my stomach is growling. This is a beautiful 2023 Kia Sorento SX. Less than 46,000 miles. All right, it's almost 7 o'clock. Time for me to go. Again, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for allowing me to vent. The goal is to grow my channel so I can reach more people who want to buy a car. If you like sports betting content, come on over to my YouTube channel. Same name, Rus Bets On Rus. Let me tell you how much I love giving back to people. I drop free pick videos from like sports projections like Daily Grind, Props Made Easy, and I'm working on getting a couple more. And I show that type of content for free. One, because I want to help people. I know most people that do sports betting content, they want to charge you for picks. And I do charge for picks, but I believe that I would rather give it to you for free because sports betting is luck. Gone fishing, was that 39,000? Let me go back and see because I can't remember. So yeah, come on over to the YouTube channel if you want the sports betting content. Let me check out what this vehicle was, and then I gotta head to the house. So this one is starting out at $35,294. We do have a reconditioning fee. Got a used Durango 5.7. We have I think the only pre-owned Durango that we have is a Hellcat. That's the only one I've seen, but when I come back to work tomorrow, I'm gonna do this lot walk again and show off more inventory. Check the dually price. I got you. This is a 2025, less than 9,000 miles. There go the price. No problem, Scott. Thank you for watching. I thank all of y'all for watching. It's greatly appreciated. There's been times that I've done these lives and there was no one here and I was just talking to myself. But I keep grinding because I know it just takes one. It just takes one shot. If you got goals and you got dreams, I want you to always believe in yourself no matter how hard it is. And believe me, I know it's hard. But keep grinding. You'll make it. We all gonna make it. So always bet on yourself. Always bet on yourself. And thank you for betting on Rus.